How's it going, bozos? Also, was Coffee's Kirby just dabbing as a celebration? It looked like he was fully dabbing. That was awesome. One that's not rigged. Listen, we don't start with different health bars, do we? I don't think so. I forgot I could like do slingshots and stuff. I can be like, I can also like pin. I can pin the Kirby's. Wait, how do I do it? I want to do it where they're like, you know, they're swinging. Here we go. Look at my collection of bozos. Leave the cameras. No, I forgot I could pin them. Oh, the chain chomp's shaking his head no. Unhand me. Guys, are you ready for the Dream Daddy finale? Where we finally get Robert's attention? I am so excited. I need to know his backstory, man. I know nothing about this stranger. Except that we hooked up with him once. Like, that's it. I don't think you're ready. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to finally hear the end. Listen. We be new, Coffee. We be new. Had to grab my remote. There was a secret goal in the game. What? No, there's no secret goal. I don't know what you're talking about. No one you're talking about at all. I swear to God, if it was like I had to leave him alone the entire time to have an ending with him, I'm going to be peeved. I'm going to be peeved with a capital P. The Kerbos, they'll come down eventually. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, I turned my TV off. I'm messing up. Got it. There we go. Dream Daddy. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's date some dads. We're going to jump right into it because like I want to see as many endings as possible. The order of which I want to do them is Roberto, Josephine, because I'm really interested with the whole dynamic with Mary. Damien, because I feel like it's going to be like, I don't know, it's going to turn me into a vampire or something. Then Matt, because I know a lot of you guys like Matt. And then Ryan, I guess. Which one was it? This one. And then Hugo. I could not care less for Hugo.
Welcome. You
got dads. All right. Mr. Robert. It's time for our third date. Please don't ignore me. You know what they say about third dates? You get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Save and continue. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Joan just said she's leaving. Boo, boo, boo. Eat a balanced meal every day that includes vegetables, fruit, and proteins. Oh, we will. Oh, we will. Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. That's a great tip. Don't smoke. Ah, that's an even better tip. I haven't heard from Robert in a while. I guess that's a good thing, but I can't help but kind of miss him. I'm about to go to sleep one night when I hear a knock on the door. Looks to be a slut. There he is. Hello? Oh my god, he came to us. Did you hear that? Is he drunk? Let me turn the game music up a bit. I look behind me to make sure Amanda's not around. What do you want?
Ah.
I think that you know. Damn it! Yeah, okay. I'm not doing this anymore. No, we gotta stay true to our morals, guys. I'm not doing this anymore, Robert. Robert, no. I don't have time to deal with whatever this is, all right? You clearly have zero respect for me or yourself. Go home. Fine. There are plenty of other dads in this neighborhood. Wow.
Hey.
See ya. Robert wanders off. Well, I guess that's that. Is that it? Wait, was I supposed to sleep with him?
Don't call me.
I have no idea what he said. It was way too low. A D rank? Guys, we're failing with Robert. Well, I wanted him to respect me. He had no respect for me. You know? Boop, boop. Wait, what? Because I slept with him on the first night, I can't get the good ending? You're kidding me. No, you guys peer pressured me into sleeping with him. Well, phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, father, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you've asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. It's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. There's 0% chance to get it. It's like an auto-fail if you sleep with him. I will say his route is good, so if you do it again... Well, it's time to speed run from the beginning, guys. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies under a tablecloth. Because you can just do his... Yeah, that's what I was thinking two ways. I can just, like, date, boom, done, you know? So, we might go back for Roberts. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Come on, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is on 19 seasons. Wow. And bonus material, including commentary of actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Hey. Whoa! Whoa! Wow, that's fucking intimidating. Holy shit. Surprise! All my dad friends are here. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, just the dads, but it's really weird. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunches in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. No. Why did I invite the guy who's hitting on my daughter? What? Father, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud. I got men's shirts. I got women's shirts. I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine, quality, screen print with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers. But more specifically, out of the trunk of my car, I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Father! Brian! You made it. Ha! I don't pass up on good Mac. So is this like the ending you get regardless of how the dates go? I was only yelling in chat that's what's going to happen. No, but Lily was pushing me to do it. Also, I didn't think it would go that far that fast. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let it bait you. Don't let it bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out to the lake. I'd be happy to pull you out of the drink again. Deep breaths. Daisy trots up. Hi, I'm Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you for inviting us. Regardless of all the end dates, this is the end, and you basically get to see how everyone turned out with the other dad. And you find out your ranking for the secret goal. Oh, I'm so curious. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a responsible hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. You go that far that fast? No, Coffee. Of course I've never been to a gay bar. Hi, little ones. You've never been a wingman? No. No, I haven't. Hello, hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah? Yeah, totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year, and I'm sure the kids would love to see you dance your dance moves again. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Yo, all the dads are still thirsty for me. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate full of mac and cheese.
Hey!
Perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, father. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that you say you already knew a thing or two. What? I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, eh? You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda go into a dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. The scholarship money will really help. Oh! Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks. Did she always have yellow fingernails? I never noticed that before. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold any power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Nope.
Yes.
Jesus.
And I still have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so.
She'll fit into college just fine. Hi, Robert. Hey, Robert. Glad you could make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Whoa!
Whoa.
Come on, Father. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here. At least from how we were acting, how you were acting. I slept with you once! But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. I'll get you around.
Oh.
Yikes. Well, that only hurt slightly. Cool. I'm not crying. You're crying. Hey, man. Matt! I wiped a tear from my eye. Oh, I am Robert. Yeah, he was a decent person about it, I will say. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. What a splendid garden party. I haven't talked to this guy for so long. My deepest thanks for extending the invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucien. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I also have something for you.
For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Father, if you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time!
Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us.
Kinda shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon.
I'm glad you made some friends.
Yeah.
I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other.
You're right. It's gonna be hard at first. This is the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it. But I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you.
Team man?
Team man. Quick! You can save the bookmarks directly to your desktop. Hey! We got the bad ending! Yay! What? You can be a terrible dad? That's messed up. That's so messed up. So all those choices we made for her the entire time were really important? Bro. Bro. I had no idea. That's scary. If you're empathetic to her issues, treat her more like a friend. And your kid, she'll hate you in the end. I was a good dad! I'm a good dad, guys! Still the dad. Oh, the designer. I can't believe we ruined our shots with Robert twice with him on the first night. Unbelievable. But why can't anything block him from that? Come on, man. Also, I want to know what he has to deal with at home. I'm too quiet? Oh, the music is very loud. Thank you. The end credits were very, very loud. Best you can do is be cool for a dad. You know what? I think all dads and parents should just play this before they have a kid. I think that should be like required curriculum, you know? Oh, you think now I'm having a kid? You have to play Dream Daddy and get the good ending. You know? I think that would help a lot of kids. Is there anything at the end? I'll watch it anyways. And all of our dads. A game from Game Grumps. It doesn't feel like I got an ending. Just because of the whole Robert thing. Look, we dated all those dads and then, aww. You're the best, Pops, Amanda. Yo, why does she look like that? You gotta do things like enforce bedtime. We all know bedtime is inherently uncool. The dad rector's cut. Okay, continue. Where was I? Okay, we'll get rid of this. We don't need the birthday party. Imagine I accidentally delete the proper save. I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Another article. You can only get the best ending with the dads if you got an S rank on each date. What? What? You can still get a good ending, just not the absolute best depending on the ranks. Is there any way to know how you did? How'd I do on the dates? Bro, there's so much. There's way too much this game. Well, let's give Joseph. Sorry, what's his last name? Christiansian? Are you kidding me? I did get an S on a lot of them, but not all of them. Man, I didn't know there were endings. Like, there were different endings for each dad as well. Go ask your mother. Because he's Christian, yes. I get it. I was just like, oh, come on. I think I got pretty good results with, what's his name? Joseph. I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him, and it's not weird, right? Right? The computer pings as a message flies into my mail in my inbox. It's Joseph. Hi, Father. We should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids, just you, me, and the open ocean. Wait, how are we going to get on the open ocean? How are we going to get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. Whoa. Prescient. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina, and you can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Of course he has a yacht.
Joseph has a yacht?
I'm surprised as you are.
You've been holding out on me, your only daughter, whom you love.
What? Did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht?
What else did it get me?
A healthy upbringing, a supportive environment. I'm literally paying for your college. Not a dog, that's for sure. Let's go. Let's the first one.
Yeah, okay, but what if I had the exact same upbringing in a healthy environment, but also I could go on a yacht sometimes?
Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun.
I'm glad you're excited. That doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns.
Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me.
Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay?
But Dad...
Don't stay out too late, or you can't go to Jennifer Longfort's birthday party this weekend.
She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party.
Good bit, Dad.
Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. Oh my god, we're going on a yacht. Holy. A quaint marina, complete with local mom and pop shops, and a small diner right in the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Father. Joseph. Where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph's waving at me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. Right, Clem? You never forget your first. I glance at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Oh my god. Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Love yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea. Wrestle with Neptune. Set sail on the seas for adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Yeah, he definitely put way too much moisturizer on his hands and went, oh, I have too much. Oh, do you want some on your hands? Straight from the geeky playbook. Father, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat, alone, with Joseph, on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. Oh, my. I can tell Kiki said that. Yeah, it's his fault he's watching K-dramas right now. He would have known if he was here. After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around. Shoving off! Boat launching! Man and boat! Launching as one! The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into the open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. What? I didn't bring any talcum powder. Luckily, I brought my Neptune fork. Can do. Let's do the Neptune fork. Joseph stifles a laugh. Collegiative level dad joking there, Father. For a while, we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open water. Plus, we can see whales. Whales are cool. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big. Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. He sighs. Wish I could get out more often, but you know, family, wife, saving souls.
Wink.
Wink. So many souls. I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. And from here, I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts! Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins! So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins. I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. Christ! Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? I like to think that I'm pretty cool. All right, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean. You're all spineless invertebrates. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. My life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. You tell him, Father. And here we are. Father, welcome to the ocean. A look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia, despite being in wide open space. I am on a boat with a handsome married man, and there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know, there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. Tuna is an apex predator. Is it? What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. Really? And the whales? Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know, Shh. Quiet contemplation. I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. I just installed the hook in my linen closet to hang my Swifter on. I feel like a grown-up. Hell yeah, coffee. That's 10 out of 10 adulting right there. What Mary said to me at the bar. I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off in the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know. Suddenly, I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we could talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so we might have a small problem. Whoa, what small problem? We are out of gas. Oh, no. The whales are going to get us. The whales siphoned our gas. It's okay. I can just call one of my boat buddies to come to tow us back. Joseph was on his phone. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. I checked my phone. I don't have service either. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Justin directs me toward the radio and showcases it inside. I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. All watercraft have to have working radios. Joseph out here breaking the law, right?
MacGyver, that
What? This looks important. What? What? I'm missing something? Um. Yes, a USB charger. Let's just. Okay, we don't want it to touch the black stuff. No, we don't. I don't. What the hell's happening? Is this a condom? Are we throwing a condom into the radio? What? What? What did I do? Hey, it works, kinda. Bro, I think I glitched the game. At least we got S on it. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello, hello, can anyone hear me? He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. Why would you leave without gas? Like, how's big is the range? Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine! Oh. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more. Let's see. Wine. It's got to be around here somewhere. Examine the lounge. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. You're supposed to keep the boat up to par. Otherwise, you're not supposed to take it out. Right? Examine the bed. Oh, a California king. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Oh, did I click on the same thing twice? Examine the floor. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks. Yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht. Okay. Examine the side table. Hey, wine glasses. I must be hot on the trail. But no wine. I grab 2 glasses and get back to searching. Focus on the rest of the room. Oh, okay. We got the shelf. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Knickknacks, books, photos. Examine those photos. There's a few photos on the wall here. Look like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right here. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. Wait, what? And then there's one guy on the end of I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Yo, what is this lore? What sweater was Robert wearing? Is it the one that's tied around Joseph? Did Robert and Joseph had a thing? Ooh. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles. On brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this... Well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. I take a look at everything on the shelf. What? What did he find? What? If there's one thing that Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on shelves. I take moments to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the cross again. Crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Focus on the rest of the room. Well, let's look at the cabinet. It's a sturdy cabinet. A little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in there. Yes. Let's look at the fire extinguisher. Look, you can tell a lot about a man how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph, nice. It's a sturdy cabinet. Flashlight. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're staring it out here for days and runs out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. Yes, that's the concern. Hey, it's wine! A full drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come on, come to daddy. Finally, time to get back up to Joseph. Oh, I can look at other stuff? What haven't I looked at? I looked at the shelf. I looked at the cabinet. Is there anything in... No, I looked at... Okay, I looked at everything. All right, let's go to Joseph. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunching over the radio. That has to be his sweater. Father, wine. Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. Lucy! How's it going, Lucy? I didn't take you for a drinker. Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool? I can land half of my kickflips. What is that? Like 4? 5 on a good day. Pour me. Pour regular. Power pour. Whoa, okay, time to party. We clink our glasses and drink up. I've come to procrastinate. You have come to the right place, Lucy. This wine's not bad. There's a hint of, am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Genie! How's it going, Genie? Has your heart been broken yet? Yes! Yes! Robert only wanted me as an object. I have to play the whole thing again to get the good ending of Robert, Genie. Do you know how messed up that is? Do you know how messed up that is? That's really messed up. That's how messed up that is. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever. I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and... not your wife. All those whales. There's so many whales. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Father. Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. Oh no. This view, though? Do you like mysteries hot-bodied? Do you like your mysteries hot... Oh, because of the books? I bet we'll have a whale of a time. What's it like owning a yacht? Oh my god, I don't know. Let's go with the mysteries.
Lawrence of Arabia. Lawrence of Arabia.
It's a really rewarding series, Father. Uh-huh. Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I will enjoy the well-crafted narrative excellence of a highly regarded serial. Of sex books. Detective novels. Sexy detective books featuring hard-boiled gumshoe. Gumshoe? Who can't be held down by the law, or by love, or by the mystery of the Spanish lover. You read them too? We all made that mistake once. It's okay. It's so stupid. What do you mean we can't be together because we hooked up once? What do you mean? That's ridiculous. That's garbage. I don't like that. The author really hit her stride around book 17. I bet we'll have a whale of a time. What's like on it? Do I get to do all of them? It's because of the trauma, Cole. What trauma? I need to know. I want him to open up to me. I bet we'll have a whale of a time. This view, though. I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Oh, my God. Sweet. Full-bodied. God damn. Joseph, this wine is so good. God damn! I got to take another sip of wine, but I stopped myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone? Yeah, I can fix him. I can fix him. Bob the Builder. Can we fix him? Bob the Builder. Yes, we can. That it is, Father. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here. And the whales. But yeah, I say we're in the zone. We could go to wine glasses together. To the Margarita Zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Ha! Amen. Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. Oh no. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face is real close to my face. Father, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. Whoa! Who saw that coming? I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but he sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. I'm fine, actually. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness, and now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there, someone kind and honest, and has a penis. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling that there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around, someone very close to here. Is it Wales?
Oh.
I mean Robert. I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in. Is anyone there? Yeah, I'm right beside you, dude.
No, over.
We're stranded out in open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please, send help. Over.
But wait, are you guys gonna kiss?
What?
I mean, what are your coordinates, Joe?
Was he listening the entire time? Father, you have been leaning on the talk button this whole time. I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it.
Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over.
Hey, were you listening to us?
Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were definitely not doing that. But professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over.
How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over.
Well, pick you up in the morning. So sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out.
Wait! Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. I think that's the best bit in this game so far. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine. His skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for his belt and pull him closer, running my free hand under his shirt, up his... Whoa, okay, we can just, like... They kiss in, like, sunset. We don't have to know all this. He pushes me against the boat's console, kisses me down my... Okay, we don't need the visualization. We get it. Come on. His hands drift to my thighs, and he effortlessly picks me up. What? Effortlessly. Have you seen us? How jacked is this man? Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. I imagine him, like, really struggling. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think it'd be so aggressive. I've wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Yo, what is it with this game being so... Wait, again, he could have just dragged us down to the basement and that's it. We don't have to see all this. Oh. Lots of time to kill, Father. We better get started. Jesus Christ! Apparently left way too much room for them. Oh man, I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I opened my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he barely opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to the car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales. Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda is all right. Amanda, I'm... Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Yeah. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Bro. The Coast Guards are the best. A? What do you mean A? What could we have done differently? Are you telling me we don't get the best ending now? What, should I have joked about whales more? What? How was that not an S-rank date? Joseph, what? Your interactions have to be the ones that have the eggplants? Oh, are you serious? Oh my god. So that one time I said something and he had hearts, that was actually like not the best answer. Oh my god, bro. Are you serious? Do we get a good ending with him at least? But not naughty enough. I gotta make them love me and hard. The two combinations. Damn it. Well, we'll see what ending we get. We don't have time to perfect. Also, I don't even know if we got S on every single date we went on with him anyways. Bro, that's hard. Jeez, man. Okay, so now this is all the same, right? Is there any way for me to like... Yo, I can skip forward. Sorry, sweeties, the feds. Yo, what a great feature. And ta-da, it's all the dads again. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to skip until we talk to Joseph, because that's probably, like, you know, the ending. Yeah, except for the interactions with Joseph. That's what I figured. Oh! It's Mary. But I don't wanna... Come on, father. You can do this. Oh my god, Mary's here. I walk up to Mary. Hey. Hey. You've been good? Just peachy. I have to go over there now. That went about as well as it could have expected it to. Father! Brian, you made it! Ha! I don't pass up or go to Mac. What do you think of the party? I think all this is the same. This looks the same. This looks the same. Yes, yes, yes. Hugo, I don't care. Pew pew!
Hey. Oh.
Is this gonna be the same too? Ah, so regardless, this is what he says to you unless you haven't slept with him.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow. Wow. Whoa! Hello. Welcome to Ken's house. The sun is setting. Everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to... This is our backyard? Nani? This tree is just chilling here? Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. Oh no, it doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. No! Don't you get back together with her. No! Joseph sighs. We talked, and we talked for a long time, and there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately, no! There was reconciliation. I'm sorry, Father. I have to make this work with Mary. No! No! We were on a yacht together! Oh, what? Are we gonna have any good endings? This sucks. Bro! Yes, Ace. Yes. I'm so upset. Are we gonna have any good endings at all? This is his good ending? What do you mean? No, it's not. This is the best ending you can get for Joseph? You're kidding me. I can't be with Barbie Boy? What do you mean? At all? But we had such a good moment. That's bullshit. Are you serious? Why am I getting such bad endings? Bro. That's... Oh. I know. I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I'm really sorry you got caught up in all of this. I've just felt so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. You've come to mean so much to me, and I'll never forget all of those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you. In a way, this whole thing with you helped me realize that I still love my wife very much. I'm sorry. Having sex with me meant that it taught you that you still loved your wife. Were we that bad? Were we that bad in bed? He was like, you know what? Maybe I am straight. This is his S tier ending. That's... Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, that's great. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different, but this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand.
Yeah.
We'll always have Margarita Zone every Sunday of the first month where we get to cheat on each other. Joseph stands up. Take care, Father. You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently? I walk over to the half-melted remnants of the ice cream cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. I didn't believe it the first time either. I played through this through his end 3 times without looking it up because I didn't want spoils. And you always get this? But he was like, oh, could there be another way? The last guest begins to make their way out of the party. Amanda walks over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So,
Okay, this is all the same. Yeah, this is all the same. Wait till you hear about the endings he was supposed to have, but they cut out. What? Okay, but wait, hold on, though. I'm playing the Dad Rector's cut. Does that mean... there is an ending I get to have with him? No! It was gonna be a cult ending? Oh, man. Ice cream is always the better boyfriend. There's a reason I date like Robert. Bro, I'm so upset. Huh? Oh! Oh! Greetings from Margarita Zone. Wish you were here. Don't lead me on! Don't lead me on if you didn't actually want me there, Joseph. Josephine. We were stranded on a yacht together. I feel so betrayed. I feel more betrayed by this than I do by Robert. Because Robert's I saw coming. This is so upsetting. There was a cult ending, and there was a whole lore about why all the dads were in the cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac. Oh my god. Oh, they should have kept that in there. Well, I'm upsetty spaghetti. Don't show me Joseph first. How much can my heart get broken today? That's That's the title of this episode. How much heartbreak can Cole face? This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. I'm so upset. I am so.
Welcome.
You guys dead. I'm gonna delete some save files. I'm so upset. Delete all the autosaves. We were on a yacht together, man. A yacht together. I better get one good ending. I better get a real solid ending, or I'm gonna be very, very upsetty spaghetti. Like, I put so much time into this. Wait, which one? Which one are we on right now? We're on this one. No, this one. Okay, so this one I can delete. Okay. Well, I think we had great dates with Damien, honestly. I think we got solid S's on every single one we had with Damien. So let's hope Damien's the one. Let's hope Damien gives us the ending we've been hoping for. Joseph and Mary ran the cult and you were the sacrifice, which is why the house you live in stays empty. Bruh! And you get to see Joseph in a fancy black. That's so cool. I want to see that. Bro, that would have been amazing. Wait, can I still die? I remember you guys saying on one date it was possible for me to die. Is this still possible? The files were data mined? Oh, I gotta look that up now. Alright. Yes, you can? Oh my god. Well, let's hope we don't die. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dadbook. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I couldn't say no.
Hanging out with that goth dad again?
Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our house at one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could walk through the threshold of our home under his own power.
Make good choices. I thought I've been making good choices. Yes, Amanda. I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Turn into a bat.
I don't think...
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat?
Well, okay, I'm off.
Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat?
One of those. While I'm out, you can throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die. That would be great.
I'll give you there as insurance. You understand, right?
That's my girl.
Why did he bring us here?
Clem. There is no good ending with Joseph. There's no good ending. After that, we go to the party, and then we go and sit behind on this tree with him. And we're like, hey, oh, good seeing you again. We should go see a movie. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? And then he goes, after much yelling and crying and talking, Mary and I have decided to reconnect, to reconcile. Yeah, so no, yeah, that's apparently, no matter how good you do, that's the good ending. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. And then he sent this little poster of him in a Speedo being like, wish you were here in Margaritaville. Like, don't play with me. Like, Clem just put her fingers in the air. He's also gonna take you on the boat like Joseph. Please, no. I'm just so mad I haven't gotten a good ending yet. Like, I'm so upset. I think we can hear Glenn yelling in the background. Anyways, we're trying Damien because I hope to God we get a good ending with him. Because I think we got great scores on all of the dates with Damien. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. Show me the papers, sure. Show me the divorce papers. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it makes sense that the style around it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. This is not just a trope. That's so upsetting, Coffee. Oh my god. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's a single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die. You are going to die. Tonight. And life carries on without us. Without you. Death, doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet, funerals were major social functions. I've actually never dated Damien, so I have no idea what's going to happen here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborate stage photographs of their dead relatives. The minuet of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. What a great date we're going on. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a way to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow. That's, beautiful? They never leave their wife, but sometimes their wife leaves them, but still, they are a piece of shit, and you are better off without them. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Coffee. We're better off without Joseph. Joseph and Mary can go, I don't know, run a church together. I don't care. I'm better off with Damien, right, Damien? I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I hope Joseph's ship sinks. I look to Damien again, and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in close to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry, I have to take this. What is his ringtone? Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucien again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay? There's an emergency. Lucien? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste. That's such a good point, Coffee. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a run-down building on the outskirts of town. But see, like, at first I thought, like, Mary was the awful one. Because, like, literally how she treated him in person. But also, like, we first saw Mary in a bar flirting with a bunch of dudes, you know? We drive down to a rundown building at the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. What? I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but there's no nondescript. I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. Yo, the atmosphere and the music is really scary. This is not cool. That's the thing, is like there's no music, it's just like an ambient sound. It's like, ooh. Wait here for a moment, I'll be right back. Let me turn the volume. It was too loud for the credits, but I'll turn this up. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Can you guys hear that better now? Okay, good. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. Yeah, it looks like it's a vet. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff the air. Where have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the light shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Are we about to die? Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Ew. No, you get away from me. You've ruined my happy ending. Hey, sailor. Mary, what are you doing here? Oh, is she a vet? I thought I remembered that.
Give it a rest.
Oh,
buddy.
give it a rest, buddy. You aren't here for the fight club? Huh? I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. What? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering in an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid, way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear his baloney? Dames, ew! Just one moment. From the crack, the door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see Damien. Oh! Oh, dear God. He even took the black nail polish off of his hands. He is not a spring. No, he is not a spring. Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. What? He's IT? I wear tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that. Honestly, I much prefer this side of Damien. Oh, I hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again. Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pet, so I need you, the two of you, to go find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart. Ruthless, even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, father. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Cats love sea shanties. Do they? I thought she was like making a reference to her husband. Yeah, she absolutely called us dumb. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? Whoa, okay, hold on. We got Mary's map. We got the softball field, the aquarium, the shelter, coffee, spoon. It looks like a dog and a cat in the bottom left corner. The ocean or whatever. Oh my god. She got east and west messed up and wrote shit. We got, okay, Mario Batali. Who's Mario Batali? Kale. It's Craig. Coffee Dad. Nerd's house. Mary Sick Pad. Smalls Dames. Other Nerd's house. Hold on. Who is Smalls? Oh, that has to be no. Mario is Brian and Smalls is Robert. That's what I thought. Like the bottle makes sense for Robert. But I guess the other nerd is Hugo. Very, very interesting. I love Kale. That is so funny. At least you're not other nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the peaking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Oh god, alright. I love Kale. That's so spot on. Let's go to the cul-de-sac. Hugo. That's gotta be Hugo. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him and he seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said the dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. What? It was a really great year for Bark, Bark, Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, father? This will be easy. Gotta say positive. Abandon all hope. Ye who enter. This gotta say positive. My dad once told me, Father, you can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude. And you know what? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity. But on that day, I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Haha, yes, young children. I was 16. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. I hope that wasn't one of the things we needed to like get hearts on. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out.
I don't know about that.
Hey, don't step on the grass. I just mowed.
Yes, we are stepping on grass currently on this concrete street. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today?
Aside from your underwater lawn.
Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take care of my lawn very seriously. Father, please.
Huh.
You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you?
I don't know
Well, a little while ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds.
It's gonna take forever to re-till the soil. That could be a dog. Or rather, a feisty raccoon. Clem, are you in this game? Whatever it is, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. We can go back to the... Well, let's go to the coffee spoon. That's gotta have food, right? We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see you two. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah. I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran? Matt thinks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old banana bread Kennedys. Wanna take some for the road just in case? Sure thing. Matt packs up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. The spin-out bread is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right. I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucien is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. Where did they... Whoa, I forgot. Where did they say they were going? East? So Bayside? Right? No, we were just at Coffee Spoon. So everywhere is east from the Coffee Spoon. Bruh. Well, it can't be the softball field. Bayside? I don't know. Let's try Bayside. We ride back at Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it was yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet. Although, who knows if she made it onto any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here?
Do you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV?
Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first.
Young miss, have you seen dog around here?
Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever.
Did you see a Mastiff anywhere?
No dice. I would definitely remember that. I gotta run though. This burrito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down to the molecular structure of the tortilla. I almost said tortilla. Tortilla. It makes it all soggy. You understand.
I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Mann. Matt said the Duchess went east to the from the Coffee Spoon, but there's no sign of her here. I suppose we need to go not so east. Okay, so the aquarium. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You seen anything? No dog here. Not any sign of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the gods of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog do vampires have? Knock knock. How many goths does it take to screw in a light bulb? What kind of dog does a vampire have? I would imagine it would be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller mammal for the means of companionship. It would be too tempting to... A bloodhound. I was gonna say bloodhound, Damien. Well, that ruined the mood. Let's just go back for a second. Knock knock. Who's there? Death cult. Death cult. Who? Death cultivate a more chipper attitude, friend. We're gonna find that dog. Was that the eggplant sound? A slight smile crossed on Damien's lips. That's better. Oh. Huh. I really want a good ending. You think that was just hearts? Okay, let's. Yeah, I saw hearts on the side. That was very weird. How many goths does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know how many. 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Yep, that was the one. Oh, yeah, there's the wet. Damien smiles to himself. Whoa, what is happening? I keep reading. Damien, directions from the map as we drive around town. So where are we supposed to go? The football or the softball field? We went everywhere else. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder. Hey, Rose, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls!
Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad.
We have names. Girls.
Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of a dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later.
Many thanks, Craig. So, where do we go? Can we go back to the cul-de-sac? We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except... Uh-oh. Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia. A telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep up onto the porch and step inside. Aww, big dog. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, like she owns the damn place. It's one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again. Get out of here before Hugo comes in. Look at the muscles on its legs. Oh my god, this dog is jacked. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily as he approaches, as she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Let's go with the banana bread candies. Oh, he liked that. I reach into my pocket and pull out a slice of banana bread candies Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and holds it on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be boss and buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you newts doing? Oh, ew. Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Don't tell you that about this. We're definitely not trespassing. What flavor pizza rolls are those? What flavor pizza rolls are those?
Pepperoni blast?
Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash.
Why is this dog in my house?
It's long. The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hustles towards Ernest.
Ah!
Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess the pizza roll.
Hey, she likes pizza rolls.
Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Oh my god. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's lost for words. What's... Are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof! Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia. Drippy! How's it going, Drippy? Sorry, I almost died there. How do you do? Barf!
We're friends.
The Duchess licks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop.
Dad, can we keep her?
Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of her. Wait!
Sweet man,
Did you just call me Dad?
Come on, please. Look how cute she is.
Hugo sighs. We have been talking about adopting a dog for a while, but you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Aww.
Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires.
Please don't give that to a dog. That's very bad for a dog. I still remember what's on the back of this map and pull out a pen of my pocket. I got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your house. This is so wholesome. You finished a Salmon Run collab? Hell yeah! Man, I miss Splatoon. I'm gonna quit Home Depot so I can just play Splatoon.
Oh.
Well, alright. It's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with his new friend. I know. He called me Dad. Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this would be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you too forever. Onions and garlic are toxic to cats. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, right, Ace? I feel like we never got any closure for them as, like, you know, a son and a father. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and then neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a very, a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Father, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers. You know, if you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. I don't like the way she said that. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back and I get a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him. Mary, you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Gulp? Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves, me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing, I, completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Yeah, right, Ace? No, in her own story, she's straight up the villain. Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions, it doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together. It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Oh, this is so sweet. I love this man sends letters instead of texting while also being head of IT. Yeah! You know, he doesn't want to bring his work life into his relationship, you know? Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second, looks me in the eyes without the color contacts. His eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Aww! Hold on. I gotta make sure I choose the right answer. Of course. Does a bat have wings? Thou art welcome. Let's go with the third one. Yeah, he liked it. He liked it. Verily. You may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to... Oh, I was hoping he was going to say become a vampire. Help me take care of the poppies. Yes! Nope. No, I like the other Damien better, honestly. I like his hair and the ponytail. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac. Our fingers intertwine. Like a proper gentleman, he walked into the doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I could be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible.
Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time.
Hi, Amanda.
So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together?
Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. Mothman! I didn't see it coming either.
Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad.
Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning.
Sure thing.
Make my way to my room and fall into my bed with heart full, excited for the days to come. Amanda is gonna get a dog. I hope so. Oh, that'd be great. Yo, that was the S. S. Yeah!
My dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg is it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning, so, ultimately, you've won.
Why can't you just stop talking? Bro was literally talking. Oh my god, Damien. I just wish after the dates he would just stop. Like it goes great, and then he tries to talk, and then it just goes downhill. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I hope we finally get a good ending with one of the dads. I swear to God, if he ends up with Mary or something, I'm gonna cry. We've had 2 bad endings already. Bum 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 dum dum dum. This is a long loading screen. Here we go. All right. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, 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 skip. All the dads. Many dads. Pablo. I just missed a lot of dialogue. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog. I'm glad you two were able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down.
I don't know.
We're working on that. Got her in disciplinary class.
She's a wild spirit who runs where she may.
I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely.
Ah.
She's a valuable addition to the clan.
If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it.
Cool. We'll deal with that later. They saw a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Ryan.
Ah.
Fricker, 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 fresh. Fricker, 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 fresh. Fricker, 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 fresh.
Nice.
I'm not talking to you. Goodbye. Wait, what? That scholarship money would really help. Did we know this one already? We seen this one.
Hey.
Yep.
Oh.
No, I'm not talking to you. Get away from me. No, I don't break my heart a second time. Robert, get out of here. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Hey, Amanda's dad. Oh yeah, Lucien. I turned to spot Lucien walking up to me. Yes, Lucien. Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. And it seems like you make him happy. Aw. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucien. That means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke you sometime. What? Also, I'm sorry about the oregano thing. Thanks for coming by, Lucien. See you around, Father. It's cool that it does remember some stuff like that. Like even with Matt, it was like, hey, do you remember you got the oregano out of your? Oh, it's a tattoo. I understand. Okay, where's the happy ending? Where's the happy ending? Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Also, yeah, when did we have this? You're gonna tell Damien about the oregano? I hope so. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna get ice cream. Love you, but pew pew. Since when? Oh my God, Damien, this is a party. Why are you in your work attire? I mean, I love the ponytail, but like, you don't need your name tag. I take a seat next to Damien as a last guest make their way out of the party.
Oh.
Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seaty boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Father. But what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Yeah, this is our backyard. Like, why didn't we see this before? Why have we not been spending all of our time under our cherry blossom tree? Huh? Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Father, and I think it is largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. And looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's worn smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable of who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Father. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. Oh, it is. Wow, how is your hair so soft? No, please make that a joke. Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of his face. On the side of my face, he strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss, but I think I can make an exception for you. Aww. Aww. Was that a good ending? That had to have been a good ending. That looked like a great ending to me. That was so cute. Yo, at least Damien's got our back, man. Fuck Joseph. Everything we went through on that yacht. Did Margaritaville mean nothing to you, Joseph? Dream Daddy. Yes, Damien! Yes, Damien! Oh, that's so funny. Honestly, same, Genie. It was so wholesome. There was no drama at all. It was so nice. God, that was so good. Dream Daddy. All right. We have an hour left to stream. What do you guys want to do next? Craig? Craig? All right, everyone wants Craig apparently. We'll see Craig's ending. There's no drama because we never told him we bought weed from his son. True! I forgot about that. I do also really want to see Robert's true ending because, like, it's killing me not to know. This one. Always try to make others around you happy.
Welcome.
You got dads. All right, Craig. Which one is? No. The MILF attractor himself. Ba-dum dum dum. Ba-dum dum dum. Bum, 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 bum. I think we had good dates with Craig looking back. I feel like we got mostly S's. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. Oh yeah! No, he's not in a relationship. He is divorced from his wife. And they alternate looking after the kids, I believe. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. I think Joseph was the only one that was married. But then again, I don't know anything about Robert because he won't open up to me like the chestnut he is, so that's that. Since our first run, I've managed to go on a regular run to Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. Oh, look at us go. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double-checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's gonna be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Ugh, truth.
Hey, Pops.
Ready for our road trip? Or ready for your trip?
Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go.
How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days.
Oh, it's all of my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that.
Are you even gonna have time to take pictures?
I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments.
Oh, what's that series about?
It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers.
What?
I'm kidding. Nobody liked those. I'm taking portraits of my friends.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods. Out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old madre de trees. Are you gonna be alright on your own?
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all.
Oh, it's all right. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off International Haunted House Hunters.
Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it to the next door to her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug.
Relax, Dad Tron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me.
Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay?
Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise.
I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Oh god, this is gonna end with Craig making moves, and I'm not ready to use Sonic's voice in that way. I got it. Don't you dare. Such a gentleman. Such a gentleman. I almost had a case of the vapors there.
Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them down in other places.
Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy.
I guess I can't argue with that.
Oh.
Everything good with Amanda?
Yep, on our way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring?
Oh.
Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camping on.
I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back.
Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots?
No, it's just... Hi.
Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into a pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to?
All I had in my place is a series of CDs that guided you through a thorough and intense calisthenic workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding.
Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs.
Take your pick.
I thumb through the page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back.
Keep going.
I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Cake Stand Mega Mix Volume 1?
Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it.
I pop the CD to the car stereo and it's like immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite.
Carl, the third roommate.
Rip. You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't... Oh, it was actually a dog. You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart.
So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark.
And then we had a room inspection.
That RA was so suspicious for us, but could never prove anything.
And Kara was just under a blanket.
Bless that pup's courage under fire.
Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt our tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we are surrounded by the lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer.
It feels good to be back out here.
Real good. I love reusing scenes. We park our car at the entrance to Familiar Trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. God, this background music is so loud. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything all right?
Yep, just had to fire off one last work email.
Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there?
There's no reception out here.
Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
But what if there's a problem?
There won't be. You trained for this. Reception is the least of our worries. You trained for this. Look, Craig, we all know that if you really wanted, you could flex your calf muscles and fly out of here like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend.
Nice.
We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is so worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks.
Maybe we should go back. We can find another camping ground that gets good cell phone reception.
Craig, seriously, what's wrong?
I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing.
Let me tell you, the feeling never goes away. No matter how old your kids are, you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing in the woods. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. Oh, directly in the eyes.
No distractions, no cell phone services, just two dads relaxing in the woods.
We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people there.
I can't believe you still have this tent.
Just two bros chilling in a hot tub. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It seems better days, sure, but I think we'll all be able to survive. How's the volume? Should I turn the ambient forest noise down, by the way? I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes.
We still know how to do this, right?
Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in the bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked someone to draw a picture of one at their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork.
Bro, look at us go.
Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drinks our brews. For we hold dominion over this land.
Verily. And, looking at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on.
So, what's next, camp extravaganza docket?
Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up that way, but I'm sure we could hike too.
Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches an arm out and stops me.
Dude! Does that look like what I think it looks like?
I look over at what he's pointing at. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt.
I can't get over how detailed it is.
I examined the butt tree further. The contour is perfect, even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker.
I aspire to have every hike as good as this one.
I'm snickering now, too. Let us analyze this tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high-five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now.
Check it out.
There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Whoa. Crossing over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. The old waterfall.
Nice.
It's gorgeous. Nature's so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is.
Oh.
Think we could jump off of it like the old days? Huh. This old dad is happy here on dry land.
Hmm?
Looks like you could climb right up over there.
We didn't even bring our swim trunks.
What are you talking about?
Craig immediately begins to take his clothes off. Jesus Christ, how many shirtless dads are there going to be in this game? The way he's standing, he's like, so? Like, what do you think? Look at Craig's butt. Don't look at Craig's butt. I feel like we have to look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around and suddenly, he catches me looking.
Hmm?
I do a lot of glute workouts.
Oh, he liked that. I immediately turn away blushing.
Hmm?
You coming to what?
Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall. By the time I finish my sentence, when he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes.
We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal.
Look at the face he's making. You got it, Chief. Let's put on a show. Who needs pants? Let's put on a show. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me a wolf whistle. No, that was the wrong. I turn and give my booty a good spank. Oh, okay. That was the wrong one. Wasn't enough eggplants. You got it, Chief? I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb onto the top of the waterfall, making sure not to. No, this wasn't it. He reaches the peak before I do and get up. No, he didn't even react to that. Bow, bow, bow. Who needs pants anyway? Their society's oppressors. Down with pants. Down with the system.
Hmm.
That's the spirit.
I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile of Craig's clothes. I put the rest of the clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Wait, what? There's no eggplant? Did I do the right one the first time? I guess I can only get a couple hearts out of it. All right. Well, let's put on a show. Yeah, I turn and give my booty a good spank. That one's for you, big boy. I take my shirt off and drop it Craig's clothes. Craig and I climb up to the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over at the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be something. Craig looks at me in the eyes.
Don't think, just jump.
Craig cannonballs off the waterfall into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment, but he finally resurfaces under the water.
Whoa!
He treads water and looks up at me. Wait, Sonic can't swim.
You coming or what?
Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to not think? I'm pretty sure that's physically impossible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water for a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling.
Oh.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place.
I playfully splash water at Craig.
Hmm.
I thought for a second that might be how we die. We just jump on a rock.
Are you sure about that?
I splash him again.
You've given me no choice.
Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water.
You've awakened the beast.
Oh no. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Squirt water at him with your hands. Hammer fist, dunk him. Well, let's not drown him. Yeah, apparently there's 2 ways to die in this game. Squirt water at him with your hands. What is hammer fist? I saved. Hammer fist? With the force of thunder, I bring my fist down into the water, creating a tidal wave that drenches Craig.
Good one. But I think I can do better.
Okay, that wasn't good enough. I think we need to dunk this man. Dunk him. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all my dad strength to lift Craig out of the water.
Hey!
Nice.
And I drop him down with the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water.
My
Nice.
turn.
Oh no, it seems like Craig was simply following me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated.
You think I did all those push-ups, the pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arms are cannons. These arm cannons are dad launchers.
Yeah, he liked that. Craig does a playful flex for me. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it.
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Oh.
Not so scary now, huh?
I'll race you to the top. I've had oh no, is this how we die? I'll race you to the top. I've had enough excitement for today. Oh, I know Jeannie told me to make good choices, but I'm kind of feeling like not making good choices. Let's race into the top. We run all the way up to the slick rock and cannonball. Oh no, off the waterfall again. What a rush!
Good form on that one. Want to go again?
You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip. Oh, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water.
Phew, man.
I'm getting scared.
This is fun. Got one more in you?
I live for danger. We're gonna die. We're straight up gonna die. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps in the water below.
All right, I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark.
Are you kidding? I've never felt more alive.
All right, bro, you sure?
It's my time to jump. I'm scurrying the rocks once more and do another classic cannonball. Wow, this is so fun.
I'm getting kind of cold. Want to go back to the camp now?
No, I'm here to jump. Go on without me. I got at least 20 more jumps in me.
Okay, dude, I'll see you back there.
Craig gets up and leave. Maybe I should head after him. There is nothing but the waterfall. Finally, some peace and quiet so I can work on my form. I scramble up the rocks again. Man, the adrenaline is wearing off, I guess. By the time I get to the top, I'm gasping for air. Here goes nothing. I'm actually scared. I take a running start for my biggest jump yet, but as I get to the edge, I trip, tumbling off of the cliff and onto the rocks below. As my broken body slips into the water, I look down to see a pool of red forming around me. Bro, I don't have long, just long enough to be alone with my thoughts. Why? Why did I push myself beyond my physical limits? Why did I let the search for adrenaline overrule my sensibilities? Why did I use the buddy system? Goodbye, cruel world. I can see that my chances at love were dashed much as the same as my poor body was dashed upon these rocks of the waterfall. Bro, you waterfall to your death. Oh, there is a little bit. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, it gives us a chance to come back. I'm pretty tired. Should we load back to when before? Will this ruin anything for us, or can we keep going? I feel like we can keep going, right?
Oh.
Do you mind letting Pepper in? She's screaming outside. I didn't know it went back like this. Let's try just going like this.
We should probably head back.
We go to put our clothes back on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea.
Ah, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going.
Soaking wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes and tinfoil.
Oh.
You ready for a feast?
Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relax station, and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you.
Absolutely not. Cooking's the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here.
Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. He ate mac and cheese not microwaved? Ew. At least let me start the fire.
Sure, let me just grab my matches.
Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I know I packed it.
Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm more actually aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude.
Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us.
Oh.
There's no shortage of that.
And some tinder.
Oh.
We can make that work.
And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology, or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable-looking campfire.
Oh.
Just that fire, right?
That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting, and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick.
I've done this in the past, and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second.
Any way I can help?
Huh?
Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen.
You can do it. Never knew a better Craig. Go overboard of compliments. Oh, we gotta go overboard. You really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hardworking father with a steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughters think you're a superhero, and the neighbors' dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Oh, Jesus.
Bro, stop. You'll make me cry.
Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows the embers and then gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas.
Oh.
Hooray for not dying.
I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming my hands.
Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner.
I watch as Craig strokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and the fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of the steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on fire, crackling thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto my dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. Ew, Jesus.
I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready.
Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away.
Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way.
I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steak longingly from a distance. The smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He places it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in.
Everything tastes okay?
I'm in heaven.
That's what I like to hear.
Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
It's so hard not to not go back to that.
Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose our arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it.
I'm glad you think that.
I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. Such a maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I know I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Oh.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel.
You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
Oh.
I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them.
And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
But it seems like it's bleeding you dry.
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it.
Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too.
I do, though. I eat right and I exercise, and
That's not what I mean. You're too, little butter on too much toast. You know?
what?
You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
It's just, I know I can provide for my family. And if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, the voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here.
Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
I do. Do I, though?
Craig. Hell yeah, bro. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Come on.
Oh.
I brought dessert.
Oh, are you going to use a campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
What?
I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out a marshmallow.
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right?
I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? Wait, what? Do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows.
Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved.
Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth.
Pro move.
We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice, and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here.
Yeah. I miss this, Father.
Me too, son. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clambered into the tent. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag.
Wait, where's the other sleeping bag?
Oh my god, you forgot your sleeping bag. I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here.
No way, here.
Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Night, bro.
Good night, bro. Bro. I roll over and we face away from each other without a blanket. It's really cold. I shiver. Without realizing, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. We're bros. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hands find a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. Like bros, though. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig.
Oh.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Bro feelings I can't deny anymore.
Bro, me too. I run my hand through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you, bro.
I smile, tracing lines of his hip with my bro finger. We bro kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. We're just bros. It's fine. Yeah!
Bro, that was perfect.
Yeah, it was. We're bros. Bros do perfect, man. I've seen this porn. Bro. Wow, romance. Romance isn't dead yet, guys. Romance. Nothing really gay about it. I love you in the most heterosexual way. Meh. I'll try not to skip any important stuff this time. But no promises. I still they'll disappear. Dads everywhere. I wish there was a go back button or a button that shows you the log, you know? Boom, boom, boom. I don't care about you. I don't even know why he's at the party. Like, he's such a last-minute character. Brian!
Hey.
It's not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. Do. Ugh. Uh-huh. Goodbye, Joseph. Sure, Joseph. Yeah, we should totally hang out. See, it feels like they're all my ex now. Like, it feels like I've dated them all.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. That's the same.
Ah.
Pew pew!
Oh. Yes.
I don't like his voice actor. Robert! I'm coming back for you, Robert. I'm coming back for you. You don't go anywhere.
Hey.
Matt. Make a fresh banana bread for her. Have you gotten the oregano out of... No, still working on it. Splendid party. Oh, Damien. That was a great ending. Okay, here we go. Hey, it looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to.
Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar? Star. We'll get it next time.
Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice.
Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as a third twin.
Amanda, that's a triplet.
You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's. What? You didn't finish your sentence.
Well, what are we gonna be finishing? Each other's.
Sentences! See? Third twin.
I have to go. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
Crying, presents, yada yada. With a bromance.
Dad.
Bromance! Looks like someone's waiting to talk to you. He's sitting there at the bench.
Huh.
Pew pew! I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party. Bro. Bro! Bromance!
This reminds me of the parties we used to throw.
Fewer cake stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
We can leave cake stands in the past. I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop, Napville.
Pull into the Father Concourse. I like to book a ticket to Napville as well.
I might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off your own stomach town.
We both giggle, but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself.
Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off of the floor.
I guess we need to get out of the city more often then. Craig kicks his legs over the side of the bench and leans onto me, lying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. You're looking for balance. I admire that.
I'm trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process. And that's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro.
Craig, I'll be your bro to the day I die. And if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige. Craig looks up at me, smiling.
Bro, that means so much to me.
Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. A bro kiss. Bro. We both laugh.
You and me, we're gonna be alright.
What bros? Honestly, that was the funniest ending so far. Oh my god. Bro. Daddy. Oh, bro. That doesn't look like him. I feel like his nose is different. It's a weird ending picture. How many endings left? Well, we have Brian, Hugo, and Matt. So this and Robert again. Jesus, and here I was thinking I'd be able to get through them all. To be honest, I'm all dad out. I know, I feel you. The only one I really, really want to see left is Robert's. I want to speed run through and get the Robert ending. But yeah, I'm dad out. after 3 endings like that, I'm dad out. I'll leave it up to your guys' choice in the Discord afterwards if you want to do one more daddy stream to see the other. And sorry, let me turn the Dream Daddy down. I didn't realize how loud it was. But yeah, you guys want to see the endings? Okay, I'll still ask the Discord, but like I'm totally down to do more dad endings. I think we need another Dream Daddy stream. I think we do too. We gotta get the good ending for Robert. Yes, exactly, bro. Bro. That was the best part, man. All right, I think we'll leave stream there then. Honestly, I want to see them all, Genie. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll do one more Dream Daddy stream to wrap it up, get all the endings. It's like we deserve to see the endings and get the actual. We'll leave the Robert ending for last. That will be the very tip of the iceberg. We'll leave it for last. All right, guys. The Genie Bro. Can we all change our Discord names to Bro? Thanks for stream, bros. All right, bros. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. You've all been real bros. I hope you guys all have a terrific weekend and bro out. Peace out, bros. Bros. Sorry, I had to unmute for that one.